guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another exciting video. I have a pile of new stuff that I recently bought, I don't know, in the last month. Even though I told myself I'm not going to buy anything. But that's not anything. That's huge for someone who said they're not going to buy any makeup. Since I lost my job, I'm trying to buy as little makeup as possible, but that's pretty big. There's a lot of products here that some I already tried, some I never even tried, and I thought, why not? Let's just sit here, see every new thing that I bought and try together. So that's the video. Today, I just want to welcome any new visitors to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Karen. I have very mature skin, a lot of dark spots and wrinkles. Well, this is from the sunscreen, but you can see all those sunspots and redness and age. But so that's me. So welcome. I do hope that you will consider. Why am I doing like this? I have no idea, but I do hope that you will consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell and join my family here on YouTube. That will make me very happy. Let's just start. The only thing that I don't have is primer. So I'm using this primer by Tarte, which is something that I recently added to my collection. This is the newest addition to my collection in the primer division section. So this primer looks like this. It gives hydration. It's supposed to be smoothing and pore filling, and I need definitely pore filling. I have to say that in the winter my pores are in control, but as it starts to heat up, and that's upon us, they start to expand and be more visible, and I hate them so much. And all these 11 lines as well, the lines across the forehead, or the 11 lines, if you haven't known that. Okay, I have for foundation something really crazy. I bought so many things from NudeStix. I think it's illegal to buy so many things from NudeStix, but before we start, I need to put something on my lips. This is a new shade. This is from Wet n Wild. This is called the Rose Comforting Lip Color. This one is in the shade Soft and Juicy. And this is the shade. It has almost no scent to it. I just want to give some hydration to my lips. I already have this in a different shade, in clear, and since I love using it so much, I bought in another shade. So we'll use this to give some moisture to my lips before we start. Before, I'm going to show you everything I got from NudeStix. I got a lot. They had a sale. These are only 4. I can't hold anymore, but I have 4 more. There was a sale. Don't blame me, blame the sale. And there's another one here. Yep. So I got all of these. Some of them are shades that probably will match me as foundation. Some will be more as a bronzer. This is what it is when you buy something that is on sale and you don't have a lot of shades left. So I have here the Tinted Lover Foundation. I have it in few shades. I have it in number 10, which is definitely too dark for me. I have it in the shade 9. I also have it in the shade 8. I also have it in the shade 2.5. These are all the same, right? I'm not just, no, yeah, tinted covered foundation. Oh, they're all said tinted covered foundation. Yeah, tinted cover foundation. So I won't give you the wrong information. And I also have number 2. And the last one in the foundation section is number 1. And I got number 1 because I thought that it can lighten the darker shades. I don't know, maybe. They open like this. You just have this box. There is a mirror inside the box, which is really nice. And there's information here. And this is how it looks like. This is number 1. It says here, nude 1 here at the bottom. So this is number 1, which is very, very light for me. I don't know, some of them came in this package. Oh, this is something else. No, this is the cream concealer. Sorry, I forgot that I got a concealer. This is Nude 2, is not a foundation, it's a concealer, so I'm going to put it aside. This is 2.5. This is the foundation. Again, comes in the same packaging, same everything, but this one should be my shade 2.5. Well, it's definitely darker than the 1, but then I have 8, which is very, very dark. I have so many boxes now, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And I have 9. Don't ask, just don't ask why I bought all these. There is no need to rub on my okay, we'll pick it up. And the last one is number 10, so I'll just pick it up. Where is it? Where did you go? Oh, I'm diving in. Back, I dived. So we have so many. So we have 1, 2.5, and then we have 8. Another one fell. I have to dive and get that one too. Annoying. And this one is 9 and this one is 10. So I have 5. There is no need to rub it in. So we have 5 shades. I'm going to use probably number 2.5, but let's just swatch them and see the shade that if it matches. So this is 2.5. They come in a pump, and maybe we'll shake it a bit. Yeah, definitely need to shake, but I do hope that something will come out. Oh yeah, oh, this is very, very, very liquidy, even though I shaked it. So this is the shade. It has a very strange scent to it. Now this is a tinted foundation, so yeah, this is definitely my shade. You can definitely see that this is my shade. Okay, let's add more. Yeah, this is so liquidy. Can you see that? Yeah, it's running. So I'm going to apply with my fingers. Not there are times that I love applying tinted foundation with my fingers, but not all the time. And there is a very, very light coverage, as you can see. Now let's see if we can build it up. We'll just see number 1 in a second, but you can definitely see that this is my shade 2.5. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It matches my neck, which is the most important thing, to match your foundation to your neck. And I think I need to add more. And at least here where I need more coverage, and on the other side. I didn't expect this to be that runny and liquidy, but it is what it is. But I can definitely say that you can build coverage, because this is the second layer. I shouldn't apply it under my eyes. Let's take the sponge and just take it away, because there's going to be concealer here. No need for foundation in the concealer area, because otherwise we will have too much coverage, too much product under the eyes, which for me, with my beloved, well, not so beloved, but with my wrinkles, that's not a good idea. Okay, so that was 2.5, which is perfect for me. But let's just see 1, just for the heck of it. Let's see 1. How is 1? I shaked it. Yep. Come on, guy, come out. Come out, wherever you are. Okay. I don't know why nothing comes out. But nothing comes out. Whoa, this is a bummer. Oh, maybe I should twist it or something. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I should have twisted. Okay, that's number 1. That's super light. Just to show you, this is number 1. This is super light for me. Definitely not my shade. You can definitely see that. But if I need to brighten areas, if I want to brighten instead of concealer, I can use that to brighten here, because I took concealer number 2. I hope it will be a good shade, but basically I got this one to maybe brighten one of the darkest one. Again, I got number 8. Where is 8? I got number 8, which is going to be very dark. This is number 8. You can see this is very dark. This is number 9. Here, number 9. Not dark at all, number 9 here. This is number 9. And the darkest of them all is number 10. Okay, everything here is foundation. Oh God, what did I do? I covered everything with the darkest shade. Okay. And this is number 10. So 1, 8, 9, 10. What do you think will be better for me as bronzer? I think number 9 can double as a bronzer, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use, but I really need to wash my hands, but yeah, I think number 9. You know what? Let's just take from number 9 before me washing everything and add it here. Whoa. This is way too dark. Even as a bronzer, this is way too dark. What was I thinking? Who knows? I don't know why I've got all these. I thought that, you know, I can make it work and double as a bronzer, but clearly it's still too dark for my skin tone. So even though there was a sale, it wasn't worthwhile buying because it's too dark. Okay, I have to go with my sponge so it will absorb some of the additional quantity here. No, better. So the sponge is usually, you know, absorbing things, and especially because this is very liquidy. And why did I apply it here? I don't know. Now I can go with the darkest one and add some of the number 1 here to give it a bit more of a balanced shade so it won't look that awful and dark. Yeah, so it turned out nice. Against all odds, that turned out really okay. I can even add a tiny bit more here. Okay, too much. So definitely use it sparsely, small amounts at a time. But the tinted foundation itself as a can you hear my stomach rumbling? As a shade, number 2.5 is definitely my shade. Definitely my shade. Okay. Well, let's just give the sponge the opportunity to do its job, and let's just erase all of that with the sponge. Okay. Now I want to conceal with the concealer. Where did I put it? Here. So that was the concealer. It came with this shell, but basically it's the same thing, just smaller, much smaller. This is how it looks like. Let's see how the it comes like this. Oh, okay, wasn't expecting that. It's a very small spoolie. Oh, before that, let's just add a corrector, because I want to use my e.l.f. corrector. I already showed it in one of my videos, but if you haven't seen that, that's Peach, the color correcting by e.l.f. in the shade Peach. So I am going to apply a tiny bit here and a tiny bit here as well. It's not so tiny, but it is going to be covered with the concealer. I really like the peachy color on me. Well, of course it depends what you need to hide, and it depends on your skin tone. And I can use, for instance, the green to apply on my red spots here, but you need to use a very small amount of green so it will look not green. Okay, now we're going to the concealer. This is why I don't really like using the green one, because sometimes I apply too much and then I look ill. Okay, tiny bit here. I don't know the consistency, but I think the come on, shut up. I'm not hungry. I don't know why she thinks I'm hungry. And I'm just spreading it above the color correcting. Again, I have lots and lots and lots of wrinkles under my eyes. So many. You know what? I'll smile and you'll see. So are you ready for me to smile? A full smile. And you can see my wrinkled under eye area. I don't apply powder on my under eye area, but I do have a new powder. I didn't even open it. This is from CoverGirl. This is their clean, invisible, talc and fragrance free. My shade is 110 translucent light. So let's just open it. Of course I could do it too, you know, by myself, but that's not fun. This is how it looks like. Let's open it and see. It comes with a puff, and of course we need to peel this sticker. Okay, that didn't peel out so well. Okay, you know what? That's even a good thing. We have only 2 small holes. That's enough. I don't need to open everything. There are big holes. I don't need more than this. I'm using a very small amount. Okay, maybe I need additional one. An additional hole. So, okay. Now I have 3 holes open. Okay, that's not enough. Oh, here. It depends on the angle that you use. Okay, I'm taking my fluffy rougher number 5 brush. I'm just taking everything on the lid and I'm just dusting it a bit here. Now I need to apply my blush, and I have a liquid blush and a cream blush and a powder brush. So I need to leave that here so I can apply the cream on top. But I really like using the powder here, especially for my chin, which is always the problematic area where my makeup disappears off first. Okay, now I also have from NudeStixs 2 more products. One is a tinted blur. It says tinted blur stick. Do you know what that means? A tinted, I haven't opened it. I don't know what it means. Tinted blur. Isn't that like sheer coverage, light, medium, all over face stick that blurs texture? Okay, mine is in the shade medium 7. Why did I take medium 7? These looks a lot like the mini sticks that I have. I have their bronzer, blush and highlighters in mini. Looks similar. This is the shade. Can that double also as a bronzer? I already bronzed, so I'm just yeah, that can be a bronzer. Okay, so a bronzer stick. Let's add some more bronzer, why not? But this is very sheer and it definitely gives me very sheer coverage. Okay, try that one. Does it have a shade, a name? No, no name. No name, sorry. But it comes with this, I guess, instructions of how to use it, and it also comes with a small mirror, which is nice and compact. And I also have this, but this is for the eyes, so we'll use it later. Okay, so these were the NudeStixs. I want to do my brows before everything else. I have a new thing from Kiko Milano. I don't know if you can see anything. This is their brow mascara and 10-hour long lasting brow pencil. Mine is in the shade 01, which is very similar to ash brown. It has 2 sides. One is a pencil and the other one is a mascara. Very, very small, very small mascara wand. So let's start with the pencil. Let's just swatch it. It's like an ash brown, which should be perfect, and the tip, at least when it's new, is very, very small and petite. So maybe we can draw some lines, and I think that the shade is a good match for me. It's more of a cool tone brown here. It's like a gray brown, or maybe a brown with a gray undertone. So it's more like an ash brown. And this one I picked in store, which was a celebration to be in a Kiko store. I really love them. And the other side is the mascara. It's very, very, very petite wand, and this is colored mascara. It's not clear, which looks really, really nice. But the wand is a bit flimsy, so you have to be careful with it. And I think that the shade is a great match. Okay, this one we can throw. Okay, do I like my brows? I never do, so it doesn't really matter. I never like the brows, never. Next one from Elf. This one is in the shade, wait, I need to move things so I can see the shade. This is Pinky Promise. I don't know where the shade name is. Maybe it's at the bottom, but it's so tiny I can't see that. So I left this on my desk, so I'll know. This is Pinky Promise. This is very, 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 very pigmented. I should have chosen a different shade, but maybe I will in the future. I'm going to apply it on my hand. This is enough. This is definitely more pigmented than the Happy that I have from Rare Beauty. This is going to be, I took a tiny bit. This is too much. And taking a different finger to blend. Now I can always add. Don't ever forget, you can always add. But removing is harder. So if I don't like it, I can always add more if it's not enough. But you can see that I took, for my skin tone at least, I took a very tiny amount. Look at that. That's a lot of product. And I still have on the back of my hand more product. So to make this one is definitely darker. To make them even, I will add a tiny bit more, just because I want this to be even. To take it out, I need to use my sponge and to add a bit more of maybe the bronzer, maybe the concealer. So taking it off is definitely more, it takes longer. I think that's the best way to describe it. Okay, now I don't have a powder bronzer, so I won't use one. It's not a must for me. But I do have two, yeah, only two, right? Yeah, I have two powder blushes. Now these from Wet n Wild, they're called the Color Icon Blush. I have two shades. I have Bed of Roses and Naked Brown. Oh, Naked Brown, Bed of Roses. These are two new shades that just came out recently. I have to say that I really, really hate the packaging. Hate the packaging. Even worse than their old packaging. Worse. Because this one just, it took forever to open it. I don't like the packaging. For me, it's not comfortable. I don't like the packaging. I don't know if it's durable, because all the other packages from Wet n Wild just snap here at the X. So I don't know about this one, but this is the shade Bed of Roses. Next to Pinky, it will look very pale. Yeah, definitely looks very, very pale in comparison to Pinky. Yep, okay, so let's see I had to change my battery. So we're going to, I took the opportunity to open this one. This is Naked Brown. Try not to open the packaging too much, because usually Wet n Wild packaging are a bit flimsy. This is it here, this one, and this is the Bed of Roses. Bed of Roses is this pinky one, and this is the Naked Brown. I'm going with Bed of Roses. And let's take a brush and just add, because I really need more blush on me. The more the merrier. Tiny bit on my nose. These from Wet n Wild, and a highlighter from Revolution. This is their Pink Seduction is the shade name. I don't know about, oh, this is their Beam Bright. It says here Beam Bright. This one was also horrible to open, because they put a sticker here and it's so hard to open. I think this one caused me a scratch. But this is the highlighter, this is my brush, and let's just see what we think about it. I already used it and I love the shade. This is beaming for sure. I think it's a strong candidate for Rare Beauty powder highlighters. Very, very beaming. Okay, let's do something for the eyes. I have this one. The last thing I have from NudeStix is their, what is it called? Magnetic eye color pencil. Mine is in the shade Rustic. This is the shade. This is how it looks like. Oh, I haven't opened it. I should have opened it, but I haven't, so let's just open it together. Let's hope it's easy to open. Yeah, that was easy. Thank you, NudeStix. This is the shade. Wow, that looks beautiful. Let's just apply it all over. It comes also with a sharpener. Very rustic for sure. It's more like a coppery shade. But I don't think the shade looks like the shade here. Here it looks more of a bronzy red, but on my eyelids it looks like more of a bronzy shade. Now I know that I have the palettes from Beauty Bay. I'm going to show them to you in a minute. I'm not going to use them. Oh, I also have an eye product from Kiko that I need to show you. I don't know why I used only this one. Never mind. This one was from NudeStix, very pigmented. Now let's see if it's blendable as well. Just going to take my brush and let's soften the edges. Okay, it's creamy and it hasn't set yet, so I can still work with it. Blend the edges so they won't look so harsh. Okay. These are the two palettes that I bought from Beauty Bay. This is earthy, this is not new to me. Greens, I love my greens. I think this is a great palette. And I also got the Reckless Romance. I swatched it and I added to shorts, uploaded to shorts. Yeah, that's more like it. This is Reckless Romance, and I created, I think, 2 looks on my channel already with this palette. I really like it. Now I have from Kiko the same, I don't know, maybe collection, the same packaging, really, which was really nice. Reminds me of the packaging from the palette by Natasha Denona, the pastel palette. Gradient from turquoise to pink, purple. Okay, this is 3-in-1 12-hour long-lasting eyeshadow and eye pencil. Mine is in the shade 2. And this is really nice as well. There are 2 shades, two sides. There's a pencil which is brown. No, black, sorry. I thought I chose the brown one, didn't I? Well, I thought I did. The other one is the pinky to gold. Next to the black. Can you see here? I really like these shades, so let's just add it to the inner corner. Just like that. Add some brightness. It gave something? Hardly. Very tiny bit. I can take this black and use it here as a small liner. I usually don't do liner. It doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really fit my eye structure now. Maybe I need to try more, trial and error. That was from Kiko Milano. And what else do I have? Oh, I have lips. Oh, I have mascara. That noise. Okay, this is, you already saw that on my channel. This is from Catrice. By Catrice, you can hardly see it. It's called Glam and Doll. And this is the wand. I already used it on my channel. This is very dry formula. So if you're looking for something wet, this is not it. This is very, very dry. And I don't know why I'm not using my small mirror. God knows, but maybe I should. And I can see what I'm doing. Well, from up close, I can see that the Kiko added some gold to the inner corners. So it did do something. But the bronzy shade of the NudeStix is very, very dominant. So it's controlling the look. Giving it more strength, I guess. No, strength, no. Presence. That's the word I was looking for. So I just coated my lashes with the Catrice. For lips, I already showed this combination in my channel before, but I don't have anything new to my lips than this, so I'm going to show it to you again. We have this one from e.l.f. This is their Crayon Contour Lip Pencil Cream Glide Lip Liners. This one is in the shade Pinky Swear. It says here on the cap, but it is really for maybe 10-year-olds. Oh, we have the lip balm. And I removed it elegantly with my fingers. I'm not outlining, I'm just inlining. I don't want to make my lips bigger. Just inlining inside the lines. And this is their also e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. Mine is in the shade Honey Tox. Again, I kept the small packaging, so I'll know the names. I guess if you're not a YouTuber, it doesn't really matter. These are very minty flavored or scented. They're very comfortable on the lip. I really like the big Doppler. And I think this shade is pretty, at least on me. Now we can set everything up with the setting spray. This is from the Beauty Crop Hydrating Dual Phase Setting Mist. Now I have to break it to you, this is not setting anything. It just gives you a very nice scent of cherry, and it gives hyaluronic acid, and it gives hydration, but it doesn't set the makeup. A very fine mister, you can see. And let's just spray. Oh, but the scent, whew. I really like the scent of it, and I really like the fine mister, and it does give hydration. What do we have here? Black. Okay, we took it out. Okay, so this is the final look with everything new in my collection. Let me know if you're interested in me doing a video of giving you my thoughts about each one after using it for a few times. What do you think, if it's worthwhile buying it? And do let me know. You can also follow me on Instagram. I am Karen Does Makeup. So maybe you can let me DM me or something like that, or write something in the comments, whatever is more comfortable to you. This is the final look. The highlighter is very, very beaming as its name. I think it's a strong candidate for the Rare Beauty highlighters. Okay, I really, really like, and I like this shade of the brows. I think they turn out very, very nice. I do like the lips. I think there is nothing that I didn't really like, except of the setting spray, which is not a setting mist, but it's not a setting mist, it's just a mist. It doesn't set anything. So if you're looking for a setting mist or a setting spray, use something else. Other than that, I think everything performed well, but maybe I can do a wear test. Maybe I'll wear it all day and we'll see at the end of the day, because as you can see also already, I don't have any foundation, even though it's a tinted foundation, but I have nothing. It just rubs off my chin, although I powdered. Well, this is really a bummer. I really need to apply a tiny bit more. You know what? I don't like it like this. Where is 2.5? I have too many shades. I need to look for 2.5. Here it is, right? Yeah. Here. 2.5. Let's just, you know, it's silly that I don't have here. You know what? We'll do this. We'll just add it here, and we'll use the e.l.f. setting mist only on this section to see if it helps, because here usually I touch it. I don't know why it wears off. This is so wet. Oh my god. This was the e.l.f. Stay All Night setting spray. You can see how much I like it. It's almost at the end. Don't worry, I already have another one. This is how you know when something is loved. When you're repurchasing it, usually it means that you like it. Okay, so this is everything. This video took longer than I thought. I'm getting really hungry, so I'm going to grab some breakfast. And do let me know what you think about this look. I think it turned out very nice, very bold. My cheeks are very, very bold and blushed. Which is nice and maybe not so nice. If you're looking for a neutral look, this is definitely not neutral. It's too bold to be neutral. Okay, but other than that, I really, really like it. I'm not so sure about the stick. I think it's starting to wear off, so I will let you know what I think about it in future videos. Okay, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Join my family here on YouTube. And I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.